Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Rafkel. So I did a little bit of cleanup and research in between videos. Cleaned up my inventory, got rid of a lot of the extra stuff that I had laying around, put it in the vault. Because I don't need all the copies of everything and all the gifts piled up. I'm going to grab our crafting quests here. I'm going to go with Woodsman, which is... Actually, you know what? Really torn. I basically convinced myself that this is what I wanted to do. And now I'm kind of going back and forth with Explorer still. Specifically because Explorer lets me do both Prospector and Forester, which I feel like might be better. Let's do it. We're gonna go with that. I'm not actually planning on doing a lot of crafting with this character.
You may be of service to me. Sweet lad Milan, will you stay a moment?
However, I can grab raw materials with this character.
What can I do for you? What do you need?
I'm probably going to be mostly dealing with that off stream. Let's see, we're probably... Grab the Taylor starter pack. We have to craft a rough cloth. Oop. Cloak. Which we're not going to use because Cloak of the Hammerhand.
What can I do for you?
We're going to grab the Apprentice Forester's pack. And we're going to do the Thin Rowan board. Over here, I'm just gonna knock out some... Well, you know what? We'll wait on that. We'll wait on that. And then we're gonna run over to the forge, which is here. Grab that starter pack. Do a copper ingot. So the big thing with this is that it means we can there we go. So the hides that we've collected, oh, we totally didn't finish this yet. Nice. Need to do a brushed light leather. So we're going to be able to collect metal from prospecting points. We're going to be able to collect wood. Yeah, apparently we do just need to do this because this is listed separately. We're going to be able to collect wood. We're going to be able to collect metal. We're going to be able to process hides. And part of the big thing with this is, as you can see down here, we get XP every time we process one of these. So it's a good way to potentially get some extra XP, and it lets me transfer those crafting items back over to my other characters who have those crafting skills
Megawannen. What
to
did you
do
need?
clothing, to do bows, stuff like that, without me having to sit there and harvest those items.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear? Hail, friend, and well met.
Think we're good? We good? We're good. So yeah, basically, the previous times when I've been messing around with with crafting stuff, I've ended up having to, like when I was crafting all the items that I equipped on this guy, I had to sit there and, or I didn't have all the old crafting materials, all the leathers and wood, so I ended up having to go and either buy them through the auction house or go out of my way and take like quite a bit of time to harvest them. It's not a short process necessarily. Okay, I think got everything here. So let's, I think we're going to head north. And this is actually really convenient because we should be able to go kind of westish first, and then there's a hill we can go up and around. I like easily lost. That's a neat title. Apparently I just missed, went too far north. It's on top of this hill that we're trying to get. Oh well. Okay. So you can see there what the copper deposit was. We have a little bit of flexibility here as far as that goes. I'll just keep an eye out. As I go, I'm probably gonna end up. Let's see, so we'll that, that. I'm less concerned with certain pieces. Hey, there's some super pixelated backgrounds there. It's really pretty when it's not pixelated. Oops. And once again, or I guess for the first time really for us, the downside of playing an MMO. Accidentally stepping on that guy's toes. I wasn't trying to do so, but I did. Okay, so this is Thamgalar. This is where one of our quests is currently taking us. It says it wants us to kill 6 things here. So we will do so. We're going to mostly focus on the rats because they have less hit points and they're a lot less scary. Then put the token on the stone table. And that should do it. We have to go back to town before we can actually complete that. And from here, we can now proceed. Next step for our story quest. Mining.
May Gavanen,
Yes, we're going to deliver the cask.
you may be of service to me.
And we're going to have 2 quests here.
You may be of service to me.
Collect wine flasks and grape clusters, which also is all in the same area as our other quest, which is to defeat these goblins. So we're just going to go ahead and start our goblin slaying. powerful enough with this bow to pretty much just fire them, or fire a bunch and destroy them without having to sit and deal with focus. We'll probably save that in case we have groups we need to deal with. Or when we get to the boss. Not that I'm expecting the boss to be like super hard, but there is a rare monster at the end of this. That's the Pempush. Working on Goblin Slayer. Four out of 6 grape clusters picked. Some branches. Let's go ahead and swap over to our axe and some wood. Which also get all that moved over. Okay, so like in this case, there's 2. I'm gonna step forward, I'm gonna set a trap. We're gonna focus on the sentinel because that's the ranged one. It's gonna trigger the defiler also. But he's gonna get rooted by the trap. There we go. I think Pumprosh is back here. We'll just kind of do a little bit of this. Oops. That was not... I was not actually even trying to start something with that guy. Okay. I need to remember, stop doing quick shot first and do the barbed shot as a lead, since it takes more time to get going. Gouger. That sounds exciting. Well, there's a chest here. Guess we'll take that. Carefully get down this hill. I did learn from experimentation that you can actually take falling damage. Apparently, we got very lucky there. Here's the quote-unquote boss. And I think that's actually it. Where are we at on... It's like, it says 18 out of 30 on killing goblins to get Goblin Slayer. Just take a quick look around here, see if there's anything else that jumps out as something we need to do right now. I'm going to switch over to tracking wood just to see if there's any... that goes. We do want to focus on bow skills as much as we can right now, because I didn't get actual melee weapons crafted. So our bow is, you know, this Stout Rowan bow purple item, which is the 3rd rarity, whereas our weapons are level 5 daggers. Which actually... Oh, that's Landon's knife, okay. Yeah, this one's got almost double DPS from the melee weapons. The bow does. Just kill some goblins on the way out to try and get that quest finished. Not quest, deed. Just 4 more. And might get us level 10, which would also be okay. That'll actually give me access to a few more of the items I crafted, so we can clear out some more space in my inventory. We get level 10, that is. Which actually, turning in all these quests should do. Goblin Slayer. So that gets us a deed and some points we can spend in the store. I do like the way they do this, where they give you very minimal points, but it does add up, just for doing little things. And those are per character, so it's nice that you get, you know, every time you go through and do this, you know, kill 30 goblins on a new character, you get another 5 points. No, 5 points really does not go very far. Most of the things cost several hundred. But they add up. And it is nice that they have that kind of way that they continue to incorporate that free-to-play. Okay, so we're going to do Rare Vintage,
And well met.
which we're going to get some options for armor that are going to be worse than what we've got. We're going to do Gleaning in the Field. It's going to be exactly the same. It's just, or stuff that gives just armor. Okay, fine. I'll do Hobnanigans. I don't want to. I'm just going to take it so it stops asking, because I can have up to 50 active quests. So we get to return the cask. We have skirmishes available now, which are actually really cool. That's something that I'll probably do later. You can set it to a specific level when you do them. They're supposed to be done multiplayer, but there's some really cool ones you can do single player as well. So yeah, we'll work on that later. So now we get to head back to town. I believe all of our stuff is back in town at this point. Yes. We also got 3 more skills, it looks like. This one is really good. Message of Nature. This one lets us track beasts and nearby creatures. So if we are on a specific type of, if we're looking for a specific type of monster, let's see what the time frame on this is. I'm gonna do that. So yeah, basically what Passage of Nature does is we can, so if we pick this, we get to pick, it'll tell us what all creatures are around, and if we're looking for a specific, like let's say we were looking for wolves, we can go track wolves, and it'll actually point us in the direction of the nearest wolf. So that's that yellow arrow. Let's see, we're gonna be getting more agates. Kind of glancing through real quick here. I'm not planning on actually doing any crafting with him, but we've got a bunch of stuff here available. I do want to make sure we're saving these. These are the items that boost criticals. We can get rid of that when we get a chance. Yeah, those are all the critical boost items. We've got the gems. That should be until we have a different category we're looking for, or that we have access to, at least. Seriously just gonna sit there until I actually go hunt that thing. We're gonna use a Tome of Continuing Swiftness real quick. It's gonna give us a little boost to speed while we're out of combat. It's very minor, but it's there. I just want to get this yellow arrow off my screen quick. So I made a mistake. Apparently. Wait, what? Why is it highlighting a bunch of strawberries? Okay. I genuinely don't need strawberries. They're like, don't actually do anything for me. So, Okay, good. It got rid of the arrow, hopefully. Epic battle awaits. Delete. Message of thanks. Detach item. Get our Limail's Vintage. Booze. The way booze works in this game is really weird, because for some reason they just let you have access to booze, and it does exactly what booze does. There's nothing special to it. That one wasn't enough to get us drunk. But you literally can, if you just keep drinking in this game, you will get some nice little blurs and bubbles. Okay. We're taking the bridge and the road this time. You can see the little bubbles there. We are, I'm guessing, mildly intoxicated. Oh, there we go. Quite merry. Okay.
Greetings to you. Sweet-eyed Melan, will you stay a moment?
And that one in. Carnivore Kellingil. Hey, there's that falling damage I was talking about.
The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending.
I guess we want fate.
Will you hear my sorrows?
We're gonna progress here. He's in the next person we need to talk to is at the refuge of Duiland, which is here. Basically, we want to wrap up down here, and then we're gonna head north. It's not especially far, but we are gonna take a horse.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Okay, so his brother and he are on the shores. Brother wants to remain, and he wants to sail to the west. We're gonna go talk to his brother quick. Go talk to
Sweet-eyed Melan.
Regtor.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend
It's gonna get us a level. Bring the battle find to Dolangil, who I believe is also in Duiland. So we've got that, and that. Awesome. Everything we need to do is up in Duiland. I'm gonna do it real quick. I'm gonna do prospecting, go to the forge. We're gonna make some bronze, or some copper ingots rather. We don't have the stuff to make bronze. You need tin for that also. It's gonna get us some proficiency experience, but it also gets us regular experience. Forester, same thing, except instead of do make all, oop, we need to be at a workbench. Instead of do make all, I'm going to leave one. And the reason for that is because I want to leave these items in their spot so that we don't basically if we did all of the hides here, the next time we got hides it would default over here again. This way we keep that slot in our inventory. This one we're going to do make all because it's an odd number. Like I said, normally I'm not going to do this. I just kind of wanted to go through the first time. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing. Is when we get to a new area, we'll collect as much as we can. When we finish, we will head out, send out all this stuff that we aren't using to my other characters. Open vault.
Service?
We're gonna check. I think this is a level 10 shoes. Time worn, time worn, time worn. This is our level 10 bow. Level 10 leggings. Level 10. There we go. Necklace. Very exciting. Check the levels on a lot of the rest of these. I think the rest are good on. What's that in there? Don't need the Explorer's Guide. You want to equip this? Because I'd rather have faith than max power, I think. Let's do a quick swap there. Definitely swap there. Definitely swap there. That's really big jump. This is better than this, but I think I like this blue one just fine as is. I don't have a necklace yet. This gives a 8% boost to out of combat run speed again. Very exciting. It doesn't sound like it, but it adds up. And then I think we will get rid of the rest. Yeah. Let's go find somebody to sell this stuff to.
What do you need?
We're not going to show locked. We're going to lock out pretty much anything that's that green. And I guess we'll save the recipes. Actually, I should throw those in my shared. Okay, what am I missing here? That. So everything in this box should be locked. Most of the stuff in this box should be locked. Let's make sure my prospectors... I have really, really crappy prospectors tools. Okay, so I think we are at a spot where we can do... Oh, there we go. This. So box or bag 4 and 5 shouldn't change. Perfect. And we're gonna head back up here real quick. Again, normally I'm not gonna do all of this kind of bookkeeping
What do you need?
type stuff. And toss these in to pass over to other characters. Not going to do that with the rest for now. And I guess as long as we're around, we're going to go ahead and do
How can I be
a
of service?
repair. Should only equip. Actually, no, we'll just do all items here. And we're going to do repair all. It's going to cost silver. It's fine. Once you hit level 10, you have to start doing repairs on gear. They have durability ratings. Shouldn't be a big deal. And we'll head down here.
May Gavanen.
And this is where we're going to end. So, hopefully you're enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. We'll see you next time in Dueland. Have a good one.